Good day, my friends. I hope you just saw my answer video. I know there was only a few questions, but I hope you've checked it out. And happy Tuesday. I don't know if you can see that. It's -5 below. That's probably about 23 degrees for you Fahrenheit people. So it's pretty cold. I just finished driving my son to school. And I have a rather quiet day today. I have no real plans. And I thought I'd sit here and ponder about something that I saw on the weekend. I hope you checked out my HempFest 2017. I know it's a short video, but you can see what I dealt with over the weekend. I really wanted to promote my channel there on the weekend, but for a couple reasons I did not. The biggest reason was people needed us. We had 5 people in our booth, and we barely ever had time to go to the bathroom. We were always surrounded by people because everyone else was selling bongs or access to medicine. Definitely we were trying to sign people up, but what we were giving out was information. We were trying to break the stigma. We have a thing called Cannabis 101, and we always give it out in the big pamphlet form so people can take it to their doctors and such. Whew, getting cold. And we've now put it on a fob, on a thumb drive, and we were giving out the thumb drive. And we were telling people the reason we put it digital is that way it's at your fingertips for those people who disagree with you. It was all about let's expand the information. The larger the information goes, the less room there is for stigma. Information versus stigma. That's the way it is. So the more information we get out there, the less people think poorly of a neighbor going off to work. So just watching. Anyways, what more can we do about the stigma? Well, we can share channels like this. Channels that don't sit there and do a 1 gram dab and then spend the next 15 minutes on the video coughing and gasping and showing how high I am. We are a channel that talks about it, that tries to incorporate it into people's lives in a smooth and calm way. We are the people that use this in an appropriate way, in a way that's helping us and the community around us. Getting rid of stigma helps a lot of people, and I'll explain how some of this stigma hurts. First of all, if it didn't have the stigma in the 80s, early 80s, when Canada legalized it for medical purposes, we would have developed a DIN, product identification number. It's not a PIN though, it's a DIN. We would have developed a number for it and incorporated it and made it a part of education at the schools. But here in Canada, less than 10% of doctors are even taught anything about cannabidiol, and even less about THC. We had many people who said, yeah, I love this cannabis expo, but I actually was supposed to work, but I told my employer that I was going fishing. Things like that. Stigma does that, where we end up hiding what we're doing and feeling nervous. I talked to hundreds of people this weekend. Hundreds. It was so nice. And many times, I talked to one really wonderful lady. I don't know if you're going to watch, Tanya, but where her biggest fear was, this has been proven to her without any shadow of a doubt as to being the medicine that she needs. But the stigma scares the hell out of her. What will her friends and family, well, no, her family supported it. What will friends think? What will work think? Will she lose the ability to to claim it, all that kind of stuff. It's a medicine. It's the stigma that keeps it out of the hands of people who truly need it. So if we can share once, twice, 100 times, every single time, we are reducing that stigma a little. I'm going to see if I can get that Cannabis 101 attached and online real soon. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony.